Peter denies Jesus. The night was cold in Jerusalem. Strange silence hung over the city, broken only by whispers and the soft crunch of footsteps on stone. Jesus had just been arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane. Peter had been there. He had drawn his sword in a flash of panic and cut off the ear of a soldier. But Jesus, ever calm, had stopped him. "Put your sword back," Jesus had said. "Will I not drink the cup the Father has given me?" Now Jesus was taken, bound, and led away. The disciples had scattered, terrified, but Peter followed at a distance. His love for Jesus warred with the fear rising in his chest. They brought Jesus into the courtyard of the high priest. Torches lit the area, casting long shadows. Peter crept in and sat down with the servants who had gathered around a charcoal fire. He pulled his cloak tighter. His hands trembled, not from the cold, but from dread. As the firelight danced on their faces, a young servant girl stared at him, tilting her head. "Aren't you one of this man's disciples?" she asked, her voice innocent yet piercing. Peter stiffened. Time seemed to stop. Eyes turned to him. I don't know what you're talking about," he said quickly, looking away. The girl wasn't convinced. A few moments later, she pointed him out again. "This man was with Jesus of Nazareth." Peter stood, heat rushing to his face. "I swear, I don't know the man." He moved away from the fire, closer to the shadows of the gate. His heartbeat was a drum in his ears. Then another man, a relative of the servant, whose ear Peter had cut, stepped forward. "Didn't I see you in the garden with him?" Peter's breath caught in his throat. The memory of that moment, the flash of the sword, the cry of pain, flashed through his mind. Fear overtook him. "Man, I do not know what you are saying," he shouted. And then it happened. A rooster crowed. Peter froze. The courtyard fell silent. From inside, Jesus was being led through the crowd. And in that moment, Jesus turned and looked at Peter. Their eyes met. There was no anger in that gaze, only pain and love. Peter felt the weight of his failure crush him. Just hours earlier, he had boldly declared, "Even if I must die with you, I will never deny you." Here he was. 3 denials, just as Jesus had said. "Before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times." The truth pierced his soul like a sword. Peter stumbled backward, his face pale. He turned and ran out of the courtyard into the night. Somewhere beyond the city walls, he collapsed to the ground, overwhelmed with grief. And there, under the weight of his shame, he wept bitterly. The end.